Hey guys, welcome to 641 Patti Ann Woods, located out here in Henderson. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about where we're at first today. We are located out here in the Mission Hills section of Henderson. If you're not familiar with that, this is the rural area of Henderson. So what's great about this is that everything out here is going to be a minimum ½ acre. This particular house that we're checking out today, you're going to see when we step inside, has one of the best lots that I've seen out here in a long time. This lot is roughly about 3/4 acre. The house is just under 6,100 square feet. We've got 6 bedrooms, 7 bath, huge casita, huge RV garage, and wait till you see this backyard. But before we go there, let's take a step inside. Guys, let me talk to you a little bit about, as we walk into the main part of the home here, just some of the features I want to talk about. First of all, I love that they've gone with a traditional style on this home. And the one thing that I like about that is we're starting to see, as we have clients coming in from Seattle and California, certain parts of Orange County, they really tend to gravitate towards that traditional style, but they still love what this home has done, which is they add the modern elements to that property, and they've done a really good job with that. Now, let's talk about the builder. Dream Construction is the general contractor and custom home builder on this home. They've been here in the Valley for over 20 years. The principals of this property, they work for one of the largest national home builders here in the Valley, and they've continued on with the success and what they know they've brought into their construction. The thing I think is really cool about this home and this construction company, it is a family-owned company, and they truly, really care about the product that they're building. Now, let's talk about a little bit as you walk into the entry area here. First of all, I love the setback that they have from the street. So you've got this really nice grand entrance as you come into the home. You've got this cool little sitting area out here. This is really cool for, like, let's just say 4th of July, Halloween, those areas where you're connecting with the community. I love having a front patio or porch area out here, which I think is really cool. And then again, they tied in some of the modern elements here, like I mentioned, with having the separated concrete blocks, and then you've got the river rock tied in between. Plus you've got some artificial grass over here, and I really love how they laid this out with all the greenery and stuff around it, and cool little sitting area. And then of course, if you're sitting outside here, nothing better that as you walk up to the home, you've got this tranquil setting with the water little fountain going here and the water dripping. So it's kind of cool if you're sitting out here on a day like this where it's super quiet and the weather is perfect. Absolutely great time to enjoy the front of your house. Now let's step into the front of the home. As you're going to notice on the front exterior column here, you've got real stone on both sides, which is absolutely beautiful and just adds to that more traditional feel for the home as well. And then you've got this really nice size entry as you come in, everything all covered here in the patio. Beautiful pavers here set up, and nice little sitting area again. And then you're welcomed by the beautiful shrubs and trees and everything as you come in. Now guys, just imagine this. This is all brand new right now, but imagine how green and lush this is going to be over the next few years. So, all right, now let's go inside and check out this incredible home. You've got this great iron custom door here on the front. Again, this is where I talk about how they brought in some of the modern elements into the home with this front pivot door. And then you'll see as we come into the house here, you've got hardwood floors all throughout, super high ceilings. You've got 16-foot ceilings here in the main great room, and then you've got 12-foot ceilings all throughout the main part of the house. Before we go look at the rest of the house, I wanted to show you something that I thought was really cool, which is the office area. This is definitely an area that, you know, if you work from home, two things. I love the design of this for a couple reasons. One, I love how they separated it from the main part of the house. So you've got this really cool, it's got kind of a masculine feel to it in here. Almost feel like I should be sitting in here drinking a glass of whiskey. But it's got a really cool masculine feel to it. It's right off of the main entry. So if you do work from home, the nice part is that you don't have to have somebody come all the way through the entire part of your house to come into your office. It's right off the front here, and still you get some beautiful views and everything out the front. Also, something I want to point out is, when you talk about custom homes, these are the little things that make a home custom, right? Is you've got this custom hardware all throughout the house that's been used on all the doors, solid core doors, again, hardwood flooring all throughout, and then you've got Santa Fe style finish on the walls, which really adds again to that more traditional feel of the home. And just absolutely beautiful, guys. So again, recap on this, 6,100 square feet. You've got 6 bedrooms, 7 bath. That includes the casita. And I'm gonna take you down this way. When you walk in here, you've got this nice little wet bar just right off the entry, serves the great room area. So you've got your built-in refrigerator, plenty of space here to store china, any additional glasses, that type of stuff. You can even set this up as like a coffee bar if you choose to. And then you've got your nice wine refrigerator here as well for those nights when you want to enjoy a nice cocktail. All right off of the main entrance here and off to my left, we're gonna come in. So this is just off of the garage. We're not going to show that today because they literally just wrapped up this home about 15 minutes ago, putting all of the final touches on it. So I'm really excited, first of all, to be able to bring you through this before anybody else gets to see it. But this is an entry to your garage here. You've got 4-car garage, and then you come in from here and you've got this nice mudroom that's all set up. So really great if you've got kids or you've got a lot of family living with you or friends or guests coming in, because you've got plenty of room down here. You've got all these little drawers that pull out for storage. They can put their shoes in there, their backpacks, or hang their jackets and everything up here, which is a really, really great idea. So it keeps everything nice and organized in the spot so not everybody's running around the house trying to figure out where their stuff is. All right, guys, this is the laundry room. Now, look at what they've done here in the laundry room. This is really beautiful how they've set up. First of all, you've got this herringbone tile on the floors. And as you guys know, if you've been involved with construction of a home, doing a herringbone pattern is extremely expensive and extremely difficult. You've got two stackable washer and dryers here, and you've got an additional refrigerator back here for backup storage. So if you're running out the door in the morning, you want to grab a quick cold water, easy and convenient for you to do that. And now we're going to head this way. Right off the main area here too, you've got the main powder room. I really like where they've positioned this as well, because there's nothing worse than having the powder room right off of the kitchen. This is nice and pushed back, centered in between the bedrooms and just off of the great room area. Just off of the mudroom area here as well. And again, really beautiful finishes with quartz countertops. I love the finishes that they did on the hardware and also on the wallpaper and stuff that you see in there. Just really, really great job. And again, this house has just a really great warm feel to it. It's light and airy, but added a lot of warmth with the wood tones and everything that they've got throughout the house. Now, this is going to be one of the secondary bedrooms. Again, all of them are en suite as well. So you've got your own bathroom in here. You've got your own walk-in closet. Super high ceilings in here as well. You've got 12 feet in here, and just really nice and spacious. You've got your blinds that are already put in, which is really nice. So, and I like what they did with the shears here. So you've got natural light coming in, but from the outside, it's going to add to the privacy of the bedroom without people being able to see in, but it doesn't completely dark the room out, which I like. Again, you've got your ensuite bathroom here as well. Beautiful hardware and everything on that. And then I'm going to take you down into one of the best features of this home, and that is the kitchen. As we walk in here, just off to my left, you've got a beautiful walk-in pantry, tons of storage and everything that you'll see there. We'll cut in some B-roll so that you guys can see that. GE monogram appliances all throughout the house. Now guys, one of the things that I just found out about monogram this morning, which is a really great thing to have in your home. One of my other builder clients was sharing with me that it has probably one of the best warranty packages of any appliance package out there for custom homes, and their customer service is just off the chart. So something really good to know, especially when you're moving into a new home. Things happen, and if you do have an issue with it, you want to be able to make sure that it's going to get taken care of. Tons of storage here, as you can see, tons of pull-out drawers. You got all kinds of cool stuff here. You got this additional pull-out cabinet where you can have your spices and stuff in here right next to the stovetop. And then same thing on this side. This is where you put all your utensils and everything in here. So everything is going to be super convenient for when you're cooking, including the griddle here, 6-top grill top, and then you've got your pot filler there as well. So if you're making pasta and you don't want to fill out that big pot and carry it across the room, you just fill it up there, which is really super convenient. And then double oven here. You've got this nice little ice maker, which is super important. I always like to point that out because I swear that is the thing nowadays in every single home, man. When we finish, people always ask, does it have an ice maker? Yes, this one does. Again, beautiful stainless refrigerator and freezer as well. And then all marble countertops here, super large island, which I really like. Again, tons of space. So if you have kids or family and you like to entertain, you can easily fit 6 at the bar here. Plus you've got under counter storage there as well, which is really nice. You can never use enough storage in a home, right? Now guys, let's focus on over here. I love, again, what they did with this great room. First of all, you got super high ceilings, 16-foot ceilings in here. I love how they tuck the fireplace in over here, so you get the nice added warmth and feature of the fireplace. This is actually, from my understanding, this is actually a acoustic wall, so it helps with deadening the sound in here so you don't get that echo effect. Sometimes with homes with large, high ceilings and big open spaces, you can get a little bit of that echo effect. This will help in deadening that. And then especially because you've got your built-in speakers here as well, where this really becomes kind of your media room, right? You're gonna sit here, watch the game. You've got plenty of space for entertaining, as you can see. You've got your formal dining room over there, which I like how they niched that out as well, with an additional bar there, with additional drawers. And again, this could really be your coffee bar or anything else, and easy and convenient to the dining room table. And then right down this hall, we're not going to take you down there. We'll cut in some B-roll for that because this is a big house, a lot of land. We want to be able to take you guys through without slowing down. So we've got 2 additional bedrooms on this side as well, which is really nice. So you've got 5 bedrooms in the main part of the house. The 6th bedroom is outside in the casita. And that 5th bedroom in here includes the office space, just so you're aware. But like I said, you got 2 additional bedrooms down there. All right, guys, now I'm going to take you this way. Again, I love how they open this up. So you've got that indoor-outdoor feel with the way that the home has been designed. Super great for entertaining. And this is just a little sneak peek as you look here to my left for the backyard. And you can see why this is going to be such a great home for entertaining. All right, let's take you in this way. The double doors take you into the entry of the primary bedroom. And as you walk in, again, I really love the setup of this. First of all, I like the separation between the bathroom area and the living space here, especially if you've got a couple that's living here. One likes to get up a little bit earlier than the other. This is going to give you that nice separation so that they can be down there getting ready, including the door that will close here. And then you've got your nice double door French doors here that will lead out to your patio. I love the little swing that they have out here. But this is just really nice because if you want to come out in the morning, read a book, sit here and enjoy the weather, you can easily do that right off of your primary bedroom here. Or same thing at nighttime, you want to sit out there and have a nice glass of wine with your significant other, you can do that. Again, super high ceilings in here, built-in speakers. Then we come down this way. I love that they carried the wood flooring into here as well. You've got 2 separate closets. I think this is really nice what they did also with putting the pocket doors in. I think why this is so important, why you put pocket doors into the closet spaces, is that you actually gain back some wall space, right? Because obviously if these doors are swinging open, you're going to lose some shelving space. But they've got 2 separate sides here, so it can be his and hers, whatever you want to call it. But you've got definitely a lot of space here for walk-in closets. Everything's already built in. You've got tons of cabinetry in here, pull-out drawers. So you've got plenty of space to put all your clothes and everything. And then you can have some shoes and stuff up here. And then let's walk into this bathroom. I love what they did here with the tile. We did a tour here a couple weeks ago, and this was the one thing that everybody pointed out was the black and white tile. Really just kind of gives you a classic feel. You've got the standalone tub over here, which feels super, super cozy. This wallpaper here, if you can get a close-up of it, is just really cool as well. The texture and everything on it just kind of flows. And then you've got in your shower area over here, which ties in with the black and white tiles, and walk-in as well. Here, you've got your tons of shower heads in there, as you can see. You've got your rain heads above, and then your individuals, and then you got your wand in case you need that to spray your back off and everything else. And then I love what they did with the cabinetry here. Again, went a little bit darker, which I like. The black cabinets, I think it just has that cool masculine feel to it. Actually adds to the warmth. I never thought black cabinets would add warmth to a home, but really nice job with what they did here. And then the quartz countertops. And then of course you've got your backlit mirrors on both sides and in the middle for getting ready, and additional storage here. So, all right guys, let's head this way. I'm gonna take you outside now so we can start to take a look at the backyard. Now look at this backyard. Now this is one of my favorite features of this home, as you will see. Again, as I mentioned earlier, you've got 3/4 acres that this house sits on, right? That's very rare for Las Vegas. Mostly what you see on the large side, typically on custom homes, is gonna be half-acre lot sizes. This is 3/4 acres, and they just took up, I mean, they utilized every piece of this property here. So let's walk over here to where we come out with the primary bedroom. Again, they've tied in the pavers into the grass here. Then you've got your additional pavers over here. Love the black doors out here. It's really cool, cozy spot. You can come out here, sit in the morning on your swing and enjoy the sound of the waterfalls and everything. Beautiful pool, hot tub. You've got fire pits out here and everything as well. Let's take a walk this way. As you can see, you've got your fire pits, waterfalls, hot tub is centered there. You've got nice little loungers out here, so you've got plenty of space. You can just hang out, catch some sun. I love how they did this separate area over here, because as you know, if you're entertaining, you've got a lot of friends and family over, people tend to break off into their little groups to have conversations. And so you've got a nice little conversation area over here. And before we go back and take a look at the pickleball court, I want to take you over here to the outdoor kitchen. So again, you've got the pavers tied in here. And again, this is what I mean by where it ties in a lot of the modern elements of the home, is just the little things that they did like this. Now let's walk over here. You've got full outdoor kitchen here, including the ice machine, which is always nice to have outside. Built-in sink, built-in refrigerator, additional stove top here, of course your grill. And you got the whole setup out here. So everything that you need, nice and convenient for serving everybody out here. Also like how it's located right off of the kitchen. As you know, it's super convenient when the outdoor kitchen is set up this way, because that way if you're bringing meats and food out, it's super easy to just bring it right out here and get all your cooking done. All right, guys, let's head this way. Again, really beautiful job with the pavers. I like what they did out here. Really great size pool. Now, believe it or not, guys, this is 600 square feet. This is what you're getting nowadays. As some of you may not know or may know, is that there is a maximum size that you can build for pools here in Las Vegas. It was a restriction that they put in place about 2 years ago. The largest that you can go on a pool is 600 square feet. That's total water surface space, so including your waterfalls and everything else. But as you can see, you can still get a really nice pool for that size. Fits perfectly with this yard. And then it really comes down to the design of the yard, right? If you design the backyard the right way, then you can capture, you can really make some great features and benefits out here with the backyard. All right, now, we all know how popular pickleball is getting, right? So, I mean, what is a home these days without a pickleball court? And we've got our own built-in pickleball court here. So this is a really cool feature of this home, which I think that they did, which was putting the pickleball court in here. So you can come out here. Again, you can have, the way that they set this yard up is so perfect for that family that's looking for a nice, large backyard, or just anybody really. Even if you don't have a family, you want to have a nice space because you do a lot of entertaining. You've got plenty of grass area out here to be able to play sports and have fun. You've got your pickleball court. I love what they did with this. Let's take a walk back here, Joseph. I love this outdoor sitting area that they have that's set back from the house. And again, this is a great space because if you do have somebody staying in your casita, they may want to come out here and enjoy the space on their own. And so you've got this really cool, I'm going to walk up here. You've got this really cool sitting area up here. As you can see, it's got a fire pit tied in. Again, you've got this acoustic backing back here along the back wall, which I think ties in really nicely. The other thing I want to point out, guys, is you've got tons of privacy in this backyard. First of all, look at the way that it's set up with the homes behind it. Tons of privacy here. You don't have anybody on this side of you. And then this house is actually a single story on the other side of the house. So you don't have anybody looking down into the backyard, which is a really nice feature, especially when you have a yard this big. It's really hard to maintain privacy because you feel like everybody could see in, but they've done a great job with this backyard. And now that we're back here, I've got to show you the back of this house from this angle. Take a shot this way, Joseph. Look at this backyard, guys. I mean, this is absolutely spectacular with the way that this is set up. Where do you see, I always hear people from out of state complain that Vegas doesn't have large backyards. Well, you know what? I think this just countered that, because look how massive this backyard is. Again, tons of grass area. I love that they've got your cornhole area over here to my right, which is really nice as well. That's just off of the casita. And again, just really love this backyard. All right, guys, are you ready to go take a look at the casita and the RV? Let's go take a look. Perfect.
ready when you are, brother.
All right, guys, before we take a look at the casita, one last thing for all of you car lovers. I wanted to take you into the RV garage. Now, keep in mind, guys, they just literally finished this house as we're walking in. They're putting the final touches on the house. In fact, right now they're in the casita hanging up a few pictures, so we're going to take a little delay here. We're going to walk into the RV garage, but this is something I wanted to point out because the one thing that we get a lot here in Las Vegas is people looking for a lot of car space, and they feel like they can never get that at the home. First of all, let's look down this way. Look at the long driveway that you have here, and the double gates that you have, which is just absolutely beautiful with what they've done. And the one thing that I realized as we're looking here, I realized I didn't point out one of the most important things about this home in the location. So we're out here in Mission Hills, which is just off of College and the 95. Guys, we're about 15 minutes away from Lake Mead. So if you are a boater and you have a boat and an RV, this is like the perfect home for you because you've got a large space here on the side that you could either park your RV, your boat, all your toys, your 9 cars, and then you come into this RV garage. So we've got a 14 by 14 garage door. And then, and keep in mind, guys, like I said, they're just finishing up on construction in here. And then you've got 50 feet long here in the RV garage. You've got all of your hookups, so you can put a water softener in here. You've got all of your drains and everything for sewer, water, all your connections. So if you do park your RV in here, or you want to park like your 9 cars in here, you could easily fit 3 deep, 3 high in this garage and stack your cars. I mean, this is a house that you could literally probably have 15 to 20 cars at with no problem. And so if you're a car lover, this could be the perfect home for you. And then now we're going to walk around this way and I'll take you into the casita. The cool thing about what they did with the casita, I love this idea, is since it's located just off of the pool area, it really becomes kind of like both your pool house or your casita, meaning that if somebody's not staying in there, you could easily use it as a nice little cool area for people that are out here playing pickleball and stuff. They can escape to and get into to get some nice cool air, watch the TV, watch the game. Or if you have someone living with you and they want their own independent space, the cool thing is that they can come into that side driveway there and they can access the casita independently from the inside of the home. And I'll take you into the casita here. And as you can see, you've got the little kitchenette area over here, microwave, refrigerator. Again, they have this set up with the poker table right now, which I think is a really cool idea because one of those fight nights, you're watching the fights, you've got friends and everybody hanging out over there. And then of course you've got built-in speakers out here as well. And then we'll cut in some B-roll of the bedroom as well so you guys can see that. But let's take a step back out here into the main area. And because I just want to show you guys this backyard one last time before we wrap up this tour. And guys, I can't say it enough. Look at this backyard, man. It is incredible. You talk about a party palace, a place to have a great event. This home is it. So guys, thank you for following me today on the tour. Again, 641 Patti Ann Woods, located out here in Mission Hills area in Henderson, 6,100 square feet. You've got 615 square feet in the casita, 850 square feet in the RV garage. Pickleball courts, large grass area, pool, hot tub, everything that you can think of is in this home. So if you are interested in this house and you would like to purchase it, or you just want to ask some questions about it, make sure that you reach out to me, Darin Marques with Virtue Real Estate Group, 702-485-7755. And one last thing, don't forget to subscribe.